In the field for the final time of the regular season, and for Matt Olson, start number 162, one of just 4 players. 162 with a solid single to start it for the Nationals. And it's off the wall, so the Nationals, just like they did in front early, line down the left field line, and that one is and Ronald there, who wants it. Well, last second Ronald are 2 away. Ruiz. Well, and he gets in there. Yeah. Matt's going to add to that RBI total by 2. And
it always comes down to this. We can talk who's Snit going to be comfortable going to. When we added Max Fried to the roster.
Time for that debut. But Eddie is able to get there and hung up off. And Kieboom, just his 4th major league start. And it's high for the Big Bear. And 1 behind the record. And he gets a routine ground ball to Ozzie Albies to start the 4th inning.
Look, we go back to that first inning.
And Harris has it. Kevin Collins. There's at UC each and every drive by Carter Kieboom with 1 away here in the 5th. You know, before the game we were talking about our personal highlights for the season, and we went over those. Ozzie Albies. And they told him this year they wanted him to do it again. He's the producer on the radio show. He hits the homer here. I want to hear Jay Chad's call.
Yeah, we'll get that call and play it on here. Absolutely.
Rutledge. Ozzie's going to pump the brakes. It's to take the lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Well, hey, Nicky Lopez had that long blast in his first start as a Brave in New York. Nicky has made 19 starts since coming over around the deadline from the.
That's what I love about October.
Well, and we knew Nicky's defense was good because we heard about it. You read the stat. He's got it running on the track.
Well,
3-run homer for Marcel back in the 3rd inning. Ozuna fouls it off 1-2. Last time Rutledge got his first major league win on September 24th. 5 innings, 3 hits. But today it's been a little tougher. Foul tip. Millis couldn't hang on to it. Still 1-2. Well, yeah. I think he knew that RBI number 100 was 90 feet.
You've ever seen.
But he will get there. We are through 5 and a
.com/postseason. That it is free to come and watch these games and workouts that day.
Awesome. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, the weather should be great.
Brandon might even be down there, you know. A good idea. Why not? Like I said, I told you when I talked to Austin Riley the other day.
Yeah, because there's really, you know, there's the All-Star break a few days, but it's just action Tuesday. Now Dylan Dodd making a leaping catch. And this is tied for the 2nd most wins in Braves history. Of course, Atlanta in 19 that season. Continuing our crew thank yous for those folks that work so hard on the graphics. Outside, slider misses, 2-2. Ground ball, Orlando's got it. 6 solid innings. Shot that tied this game at 5, and we are still there as we march on to the bottom of the 6th inning. But Rutledge going 5 means that the bullpen enters here in the. Thomas puts his hand up, and he will take it. Against the NL East, the Braves 35-16, and look at that run differential at the. Now, collectively against the National League, the Braves 78-30.
With the Phillies and Marlins.
Rolled to Vargas. 2 away. 1-0. The Mariners winning it.
And sitting here, they got 6 outs left. I mean, you think about it. Houston's going to win. They cannot win this game.
You tumble.
Houston stays on. Think about it, if you're Houston too, you're kind of taking a chance because you're throwing.
Where they lead Texas 1-0. Well, they say Orlando.
An RBI is another one. Had a season no one's ever seen.
In the season finale. And for Jesse, chance to get back on. He does give up a single here through the left side by Lane Thomas. And he'll get the runner at first as Thomas goes. Discovered there was a microfracture and didn't know if we'd see him again. It is great that he's not only made it back, Jeff, but has been tagging and heading to third lane. And before that, it will be the final time here in the regular season that Timothy Miller, his dulcet tones, arm warm.
Oh yeah, I'm going to start pegging him today. I'm going upper deck, down.
Jesse trying to keep this a 5-5 game with Lane Thomas 9-1. But then you see the kids down here, and you don't want to leave them.
I had to give him a bag of chips because we're.
My favorite was that our great stage manager Val Burrell tried to bring you.
You know, speaking of Val Burrell, we got to give a shout out to her and everything she does for us up here.
We thank all of them. Line drive, but into the mid of Garcia, who just came into the game at second base. A lot of the folks that have made these broadcasts happen each and every game into your living room. Well, Ozzie fouls it out of play. Thomas.
God, no one told Ozzie this wasn't single day.
The first pitch is on the outside corner, 0-1. Abbott back out there. So I said earlier, speaking of the homers, the Braves with the largest home run differential in. Just missed outside 1-2 to the Braves third baseman. And he got him. 2-2. He threw him that knuckle curve, and Austin swings through.
Houston's up 8-0 in the top of the seventh, so looking like Houston will end up winning that division, win the last 4.
Round.
2 hours and 1 minute.
I would be curious to see the game times in the postseason. You would just think the magnitude of everything. Things will probably.
If anything's going to happen, I think you'll see hitters use a timeout almost every at bat. You know, so you kind of wonder how else can you manipulate a pitch clock? Yes.
Anybody individually, as Nicky Lopez swings and misses there.
It's like the old football.
3-2 now to Nicky Lopez. NL East. And Nicky Lopez will get a walk.
Well, Bear.
But before the Big Bear gets his chance, Jim Hickey's going to come out here to the mound. And what's been great is establishing the friendships these years, getting to know everybody. That's the side of this that you can't. And high, a ball and a strike. Well, he relies a lot, does Abbott, on that knuckle curve. Goes outside. He fouls it out of play. Oh, a guy just made a fantastic. Missed outside, and the bases are loaded. And Jose Ferrer is going to be coming in here to face Michael Harris for a lefty-lefty match. Michael, after struggling somewhat against lefties last year where he hit .238. And there's that four-seamer for a strike. Four straight four-seam fastballs from Jose Ferrer. Ground ball. Diving stop, but everybody's safe. And Atlanta's going to score.
Instrumental in those Indians here.
No. But Travis Darn. Murphy. You know, that'll do it, but the damage done. Atlanta now sliding in safe. Braves up by a pair. Truck. Today it's a curse.
Oh, that
I fell. Brad Hand is in the game here for Atlanta. You guys are just tremendous. Best at what you do. He reaches for it and fouls it off. And also great spread out there today. And just very kind. Not necessary, but always appreciated and to get there, and it drops in front of Pilar for a leadoff single. You know, one of the things, there were many things I was excited about in taking this job, but I was excited for the. But that's the thing this year with the Braves setting the Truist Park attendance record. Now Brad Hand misses inside. 3-0 here to call.
Not up here for the last 5 years with me at some point, but she's the best in the business. But I'll tell you, it was cool when I look back at this year to be able to listen to the calls of all the records of Ronald. Of
tell you how much that means to me. This it's a dream job, been a dream year for me. And as this bunt is laid down, and Riley's going to make the play, so 2 in scoring position. This year's not what. Rookie Jacob Young, in just his 33rd major league game here, fouls that off.
First base, and then A.J. Hinch and Miguel's kids came out and removed him from the game.
Ground ball to second. Ozzie on to first. Lined off of Joe Jimenez's glove, and the game is tied. It's not the all-time franchise record, but since they've been in D.C., so congratulations to the Atlanta native. Softly to third. Austin. Line to center. And he keeps it tied at 7 apiece as we go to the bottom of smooth.
I think it's like anything. What you root for, if you're a Braves fan at home, and you could want to play the Marlins.
Postseason baseball, almost opponent. Oh, it's off the top of the wall. The record.
Look at.
And Atlanta's got the lead back. It's 8-7. 97 down the middle. Hunter Harvey is the pitcher here.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Are we getting greedy? We want every record.
I know that's the number 105.
105 wins with 3.
Trying to bunt. Riley charges. So a successful action late. But this game is tied as the sinker misses. Well, the Braves are going to get another shot at the home run record. So there's that.
Yes, they are.
Here we go. Line Nationals are going to take the lead here in the top of the 9th, and it's 10-8. And Call back in the sunshine has it 1 out. Marcel. Yes! 307 homers. You see it on the bottom right of your screen. Tie the Twins from 20. And Travis late. So 2 down.
Well, there's a matchup.
Caught, and that will do it. With a flair for the Braves, and next up is the postseason.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think if you want to know anything about this team,